That last second shot, just what you drew up?
Well, no. It's what we drew up. And we sent Braden over, and Braden was going to come off, and we had a double set for him, and we thought the last man, who was Lucas's man, would be the flagger. We expected him to flag and jump out hard, and then we were going to dive Lucas right to the rim, and we were going to get him a layup. Well, they jumped the second to last man, which was, if that was by design, that was really smart. But they jumped the second by design, or second man, and so Lucas just had to pop back. And when he popped back, he shot it. And we joke around with Lucas because, I think we were talking about this on the way home from Mitchell when you were with us. Lucas shoots every day in pre-practice shooting with Zach Schaefbauer. And Lucas will say, hey, is it all right if one of these big clunky posts comes and shoots with you finesse three-point shooters? And Lucas always goes down there, and he goes against Zach every day in practice, Zach Schaefbauer, keeping track of how many threes each of them make in pre-practice shooting. And, not exactly how we had it drawn up, but it was the general thing, and Lucas throws in a shot that'll be with him forever.
Yes. And
that's a special moment. And on the other side of things, that's a terrible way to lose, for Groton. That's a terrible way to lose for anyone, and they played a whale of a basketball.
They really did.
Riley L. played I told him when we were shaking hands, he's a special player. The way he played tonight and shot the ball, and Zach Andera was hanging all over him, and he was still hitting shots, just rising up and hitting shots, and you gotta tip your hat to those guys. What a ball game they played.
Really was, and I don't know that Groton can play much better. Maybe they can, I'm not sure, but I was thoroughly impressed with them tonight, and just for your kids too to dig deep and find a way to just keep battling till the very end.
Well, I was worried. I was a little worried about legs and tired, and I wasn't making an excuse, but in my mind, I didn't say that to anybody, even our coaches, but in my mind I was thinking, how is this going to wear on us? We've played 3 games in 4 days, and
2 on the road,
and they played Friday night and had a tough loss, and they wanted to win bad. They had a bad taste in their mouth, and they were sitting waiting for this one, and they played like it. They were ready to go, and they played a whale of a basketball game, and we were fortunate to get a win.
Well, you take them any way you can get them, and again, a nice one here to go to 16-2. Sisseton beat Hamlin earlier tonight, 46-41. For that, so you kind of keep tabs on the region and who's going to fall where, but I know now you gear up for Clark on Friday, and that one is not going to be an easy one either.
No, we have another wing-dinger. But we're going to do something different again, and we're going to give the kids a day off again tomorrow, and then we're going to come back on Wednesday and Thursday and practice and get ready for Clark. I think the kids are we got to be careful so we don't run them in the ground. And I don't know what we would get accomplished tomorrow other than have about, 40 different shots of Lucas's trying to reenact Lucas's 3 would be about all we would get done. So we'll give them a day off, and we'll come back Wednesday and get ready for a very good Clark team coming in.
Yeah, they're scary good, and they've just got size, they've got experience, they've got it all over the floor.
Yeah, the Jenkins kid is really good, and people are wondering, well, I thought they graduated flat, and they did. And but sometimes when you've got a guy who's the go-to guy and everyone knows he's the go-to guy, it's a little easier to prepare because hey, let's stop the go-to guy.
Right.
And right now, they're spread out. They've got a lot of weapons.
Yeah.
And so you got to guard them all. Little Hartley kids that can shoot it. Jenkins in the post, Prouty kid who's been around forever that can play. So, a well-balanced team, and we'll have to have our ducks in a row for a chance to win.
Well, again, a nice win here tonight, and yeah, you, like you said too, Coach, you feel bad for Groton. 4 of their 5 losses have come at the buzzer this year, and it's a hard way to lose, and when it continually happens, it's a tough one. But I thought just one heck of a game. That's one for the ages that'll rank right up there in the Roncalli-Groton rivalry.
Yeah. You got to hang or tip your hat to them. Coach Kelson had them ready to go, and they played very well, and probably deserved to win. And our kids kept stretching. It seemed like every time we'd make a run, they'd answer it.
Yeah, right,
You know,
exactly.
we'd get it down to 2 or 1, hit a 3. And then you'd look up and it's 7. And you just kept, like you're digging out of the hole and you just get to the top of the hole and your feet gives way and you drop back down again. So for our kids to keep hanging in there and battling, felt good about that.
You bet. Todd, thanks much.
All
Enjoy
right.
your week. We'll see you Friday.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. Todd Neuendorf, head coach of the Cavaliers. And again, Roncalli, a thriller tonight here, a 58-55 victory over the Groton Tigers.